If your nerves could file a complaint, they'd probably demand hazard pay. Let's calm them down with 8 surprisingly silly and science-backed pain hacks for MS survivors. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are declaring war on MS pain. But instead of using heavy artillery, we're using pretty ridiculous tactics that actually work. Living with MS can feel like your body's internal wiring system went completely haywire, sending pain signals like they're spam emails. Sometimes you just want to tell your own nervous system to take a hike. I get it. I've been there, staring at the ceiling at 3 a.m., wondering if my leg has decided to host its own personal and very painful rave. That's why I've spent a ton of time collecting the absolute best, easiest, and sometimes funniest little tricks to get you through those rough moments. These are tiny, manageable hacks you can do from your couch, your desk, or even while hiding from your responsibilities in the bathroom. We're going to cover everything from turning yourself into a human burrito to the magic of a good power pose. This isn't just about surviving. It's about finding ways to outsmart the pain and reclaim a little bit of your day, one silly stretch at a time. And trust me, you are going to want to see every single one of these. Today's challenge is simple. Find at least one hack that makes you feel even a tiny bit better. All right, hack number 1 is so simple, you're going to think I'm pranking you, but I'm not. I call it the microbreak revolution. We're talking 20 to 60 seconds of movement. That's it. Less time than it takes to decide what to watch on Netflix. The trick is to do it all the time. If you're at a desk, set a timer. If you're on the sofa binge-watching a show, do it during the opening credits of every episode. Interrupt the stiffness before it settles in and starts throwing a party in your joints. It's like telling that pain, "Not today, buddy." So what do these micro breaks look like? We're not training for the Olympics. Easy desk or sofa stretches. First, neck roll. Gently roll your head side to side. Feel that tension melting away. Next, shoulder shrugs. Pull them up to your ears like, "I don't know." Let them drop. Do this a few times. Welcome to hack number 2, where we get into some elemental warfare. Heat versus cold. This is one of the oldest tricks in the book, but with MS, it's all about using them strategically. Think of them as 2 different tools for 2 different jobs. It's like using a hammer for a nail and a screwdriver for a screw. You wouldn't mix them up, right? The general rule is super simple. Heat is for stiffness, cold is for fire. If your muscles feel like they've turned into concrete, bring on the heat. If you're having a sharp, angry, inflammatory flare-up, call in the cold. Let's talk heat first. The heat helps increase blood flow and relax those tight, spasming muscles. But here's the absolute golden rule. Never, ever fall asleep with a heating pad on, and always keep it to about 15 to 20 minutes at a time. We're aiming for relaxed, not well done. When you're dealing with that sharp, burning, nerve-on-fire kind of pain, an ice pack is your best friend. The cold helps to numb the area, reduce inflammation, and basically tells those screaming nerves to quiet down for a bit. Always use a barrier like a towel, always set a timer, and always check your skin afterward to make sure it's not bright red or pale. Okay, you made it to hack number 3, and I promised you a burrito. This is the burrito method. Fancy name, compression. Gentle, steady pressure can override those signals. Think snug blanket, a calmer sensation for your nervous system, instead of pain. Your brain registers, ooh, snuggly, safe, secure. You don't need a crazy expensive device. Start simple and cheap. Compression sleeve for your arm, compression sleeve for your leg. Find them online or at drugstores. They give a gentle, constant squeeze. Eases nerve pain and swelling. Seamless socks. Another hero. When seams dig into sensitive skin. Awful. Seamless socks remove that. Some add light compression. Now, ultimate form. Literally become a burrito. I'm serious. Softest, comfiest, maybe slightly weighted blanket. Not tight, just snug. Put on calming music, close your eyes, exist for 10-15 minutes. Sorry, can't hear you. I'm a burrito now. Chapter 4. Welcome to hack number 4, where we fight pain by using the most powerful weapon we have. Our own brains. This is the art of mindful distraction. It sounds complicated, but it's really just about giving your brain a different job to do. When you're in pain, your brain can get hyper-focused on it, which only makes it feel worse. Our mission is to break that focus. We're going to convince our brain it's not at a torture session, it's at a comedy club, and it needs to pay attention to the show. It's less about ignoring the pain and more about turning down its volume. Here's technique number 1, and you can do it anywhere, anytime. It's called 4-4-4 breathing, or box breathing. You breathe in through your nose for a count of 4. You hold that breath for a count of 4. Then you breathe out through your mouth for a count of 4. That's it. Repeat this cycle for a minute or 2. Focusing on the counting and the rhythm of your breath gives your brain a simple, repetitive task to latch onto, pulling its attention away from the pain signals. Technique number 2 is all about engaging your hands and your mind with a micro-task. The key is that it has to be just engaging enough to require your focus, but not so complex that it's stressful. You're basically performing a little magic trick on yourself. You're redirecting the spotlight of your attention. The pain might still be there in the background, but it's no longer the star of the show. Get ready for hack number 5, the one that feels counterintuitive but is absolutely essential. Low-impact movement. When you're in pain, the last thing you want to do is move. But gentle, consistent movement is one of the best long-term strategies for managing MS pain and stiffness. We're talking about the slow-mo challenge. The goal is to move your body in a way that feels good, not punishing. Think short, regular, and low impact. A 10-minute walk around your block. Some gentle stretching in a chair. Or, my personal favorite, water exercise. Getting in a pool is like entering a zero-gravity chamber. The key is to find something you genuinely don't hate doing, and then do a tiny, tiny bit of it. Pacing, and the legendary 2-day rule. This rule is your safeguard against the boom and bust cycle. If you feel extra sore or fatigued for more than 2 days afterward, you did too much. Next time, you do a little less. Be the tortoise, not the hare. Slow, steady, gentle movement wins the race against chronic pain. Hack number 6, hacking your sleep fortress. Let's talk about the ultimate boss battle for anyone with chronic pain, sleep. Poor sleep makes pain worse. Pain makes sleep poor. It's a vicious cycle. We'll break it with simple, actionable sleep hygiene tips, not just counting sheep, but giving those sheep a bedtime schedule and a temperature-controlled field to graze in. Start with a consistent schedule. Go to bed and wake up at roughly the same time every day. Yes, even on weekends. This regulates your circadian rhythm, releases calming hormones, and lowers body temperature. MS can mean heat sensitivity. Your bed should be a cool, comfortable oasis. Keep the bedroom cool, dark, quiet. You are the ruler of your fortress. Wind down ritual, 30 to 60 minutes. Signal that the day is over. Put the phone away. Blue light messes with melatonin. Try a calming podcast, guided meditation, or an audiobook. Switch from doing mode to being mode. Protect your fortress, and it will help you heal. Chapter 7. Hack number 7. The Ultimate Channel Support Challenge. All right, team. We've made it to the most important hack of all. This is the one that fuels everything we do here. It's hack number 7. The Subscribe and Like Challenge. This is the easiest hack on the entire list, and it has a 100% success rate. Right now, scroll down just a little bit and smash that like button until it turns blue. It tells the YouTube algorithm that this video is helping people. Think of it this way. Every like is a vote. And while you're down there, if you haven't already, I want to personally invite you to join our crew by hitting that subscribe button. And don't forget to ring the notification bell. When you subscribe, you're not just becoming a number. You're becoming part of a community of people who get it. Your support makes it all possible. Seriously, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Chapter 8. Small data equals big wins. Medication adherence. Pain log. Adherence and log might sound boring, but they deliver big wins. Every day, jot down the time, Your pain level, 1 to 10, what you were doing, what hack you used to cope. Example, 3 p.m., leg pain, 7:10, sitting too long, did silly stretches, pain down to 6:10. Over time, patterns appear. Take it to your doctor for better conversations. Crucial. Always, always, always check with your doctor before changing meds. The log is for gathering info, not self-prescribing. And that is a wrap on our 8 surprisingly silly and science-backed pain hacks. We covered everything from striking a power pose to becoming a human burrito. And hopefully, you found something that sparked an idea, or even just made you chuckle. The challenge I gave you at the beginning still stands. Try just one of these hacks today. And here's the most important part. Come back here and let us know how it went. Subscribe for more real-life, tiny hack survival guides. See you in the next video.